Alright, hey everyone, it's me BaRKy, and I've got another mod showcase from Rimworld Alpha 16, and this is the LED lamps or energy efficient lights mod. I'm not sure which one it's called. It's got the energy efficient lights in brackets. Anyways, what this mod adds in are a whole new range of like lighting options and all of that for your game. So there's two parts of the mod. The one is that it adds in LEDs to light. So instead of like traditional lighting, these are LEDs. And as you can see, the standing lamp red, this one requires 75 watts. But if you take a look at the standing LED red, it only takes 12 watts. So I've lined up these four here, the normal lamps and then the LEDs, and you can just see the difference. The lighting is exactly the same in every single way, at least as far as I can see. But the energy usage is way different, and I think a lot of people in general have a problem with how much electricity a normal standing lamp takes. So this is pretty nice. It does take research, but I'll get into that just now. Besides that, it adds in a whole list of other lighting options like a spotlight, floor lamps, floor light straight. So if we take a look at this map, you can see this long ass corridor over here. And it's actually lit up, but you can't see the lights too clearly. Well, there's actually little lights over here, which are kind of lined up against the wall. And it gives you this nice lit corridor, even though they're not too easy to see, which is why I really like it. I've set up 3 corridors here, so we can take a look at them just now. But over here, we have the spotlight, which lights up an area similar to how a sun lamp lights up an area, and I'll compare them in a bit. Then we have the floor lamp, which is just a light that you put on the floor, apparently. Then this is the light, not the power conduit at the bottom. The light is this little brick over here. And then over here we have the corner light, which it just allows you to turn them around corners and stuff like that. After that we have a covered LED. I'm not sure what the difference is. I guess it's just for bedrooms and stuff. And then finally we have a normal LED, but I've got one over there. But yeah, if you take a look around this little arena thing, you can actually see the lights I've used just to kind of make a little square to show things off a bit. And then in this corridor, it's lit up. Over here I have the spotlights surrounded by these floor lights. But over here I have corridors. I have 3 different corridors, and you can kind of get an idea of what the lighting looks like. Obviously, how the game works, and this is probably like hard coded into the game, you cannot add a second one in here because it takes up 1 block. So if I wanted to put 2 lights on the floor, you'd see that it can only take 1. So it would be nice to see like a floor light straight with 2 of them in it. So like it would look like that. But I mean, I'm not complaining. This is kind of cool. Can't really add that in like that either. Suppose maybe you could do that. That looks okay. And then after that I have this corridor over here, which is what I would consider just a normal general corridor. I don't know how wide people generally make their corridors, but I usually go for 2 wide. So this is what it would look like in my games. And then over here we have these floor lamps. I'm not sure what really makes them special or anything, but they look pretty cool, so I just put them in. But yeah, and obviously it keeps an area lit up to 50%. There are no sun lamps. So then over here I have a spotlight and I have a sun lamp, and you can kind of see the difference in the illumination. The sun lamp is just a little bit brighter, like slightly brighter, but more importantly than that, this gives you the brightly lit buff. So as you can see at the bottom there, it's brightly lit 100%. Well, a spotlight does no such thing. You can see quite a clear difference in brightness when you get up close there. But that is pretty much all the mod is. It just adds in these really cool lights. It's a very lightweight mod. It doesn't change any core lights, so don't worry about a change in your standing lamp to do something else. It just adds into stuff. This is purely a content mod. How you get this is you have electricity, which researches into standing LEDs, and then floor lights, and that allows you to build the floor lights, which I think are pretty cool. None of them have any beauty debuff or anything like that, so they're not going to make your world look beautiful, but I think this does look really smooth. Like, just look at that. It looks so nice. Instead of having like ugly standing lamps constantly, you know. Actually, these are LEDs, but whatever, you guys understand. Anyways, hope you guys have an amazing day. Thank you very much for watching. I just wanted to tell people that I'm going to start putting up other footage on my channel that is different to Rimworld in the coming future. And I've decided to do like once a week, have a different game similar to Rimworld. And I'm going to start with Sim Airport sometime, which should be up tomorrow when you're seeing this video. So yeah, I hope everyone's cool with that. I don't know. I feel like my channel's just become a pure Rimworld channel. And I didn't have a major issue with that, but I would like to try and alleviate that a little bit. Anyways, as I said, hope you guys have an amazing day. Thank you very much for watching. See you. Hey you! Thanks so much for making it to the end of my video. I really appreciate it. Editing videos is both my hobby and my passion, and with that in mind, I've decided to open up a Patreon if you'd like to support me besides in the amazing ways that my subscribers already usually do. I've got loads of perks and benefits, including having your own personally custom made colonist, being one of my default colonists in the mod showcases, special roles on Discord, joining me while I stream, monthly Q&As and podcasts. I've got it all. Come take a look. All support is always appreciated, monetarily or not. If you're a subscriber, then be sure to hit the little bell over here to always be up to date with videos I push out, and head over to the Discord if you ever want to have a deep and meaningful chat with me. And last but not least, I hope you're having an amazing day.